Hello? 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 Good afternoon. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hello, it's been a good long time. It has been an actual, genuine long while. Oh, maybe I should, maybe I should like chat for a second. We're gonna get into the thing in a minute. The thing, the thing that does the thing. But, oh Lord have mercy, that was a little bit loud. Speaking of which, I'll tell you about that later. Oh my god, I have so much to talk about, but I missed streaming. And I'm feeling good today. You can tell. I'm like shouting. I'm like actively shouting. I'm actually feeling pretty decent. I woke up, like, I was like, oh no. Am I gonna be able to stream today? I feel like I'm gonna die. And then I got up and, like, I ate some, like, leftover pizza that I had in the fridge, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. And I got a coffee in me, so I'm, a big chilling, however you want to say it. Oh my god. I'm gonna do a talking stream at some point to talk about my days, my recent days, my life, so far as it were. Not like the whole thing, but just like, you know, what's happened more in a more recent context. So, yeah. I've had an eventful couple months. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. And it's still not completely solved. Not everything is, you know, good to go and solved and figured out yet, but we're on good track. I'm feeling a lot better. But listen to this. This is the really fucked up bit. Okay, first off, I'm lactose intolerant as hell. Yes, I was eating pizza. I have, what is it? The pills for it. But I also apparently, god damn, I'm peeking this mic constantly. I also apparently cannot have gluten, as it turns out. So I had to get like a gluten-free crust on pizza, which is fine. Tastes great for, at least on pizza, I'll say. I have yet to find a single gluten-free bread that doesn't suck total ass. And I hope that I'll find one, but I haven't yet. And that's the goddamn truth. I can't drink. I mean, I don't usually regularly drink, but I can't drink much because of my medication. I'm like, can I have fun? Can I not have fun? It's so messed up. Okay, I technically can drink, but I have to be careful. I have to do it earlier in the day. No, I do not have anything with me here. I sort of wish that I did. I feel like it would make getting through some streams a little bit easier if I was just inebriated the whole time, but not to say that I don't enjoy it. I'm just literally turning the dust all the time because my body hates me. It's so fucked up. No, okay, so that other thing I wanted to talk about that I thought was funny is I was sitting down here. I was just sitting here, like, chilling, playing, what was I playing? Elder Scrolls Online? Excellent, by the way. So, sitting playing Elder Scrolls Online, having a blast, but I'm gonna chat with some of my friends, and they're being kind of stupid. As they do, being a little bit rambunctious, you could say, a little bit goofy. But, so, I'm just sitting there, and I let out my characteristic sigh, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And then, my friend Matt, who is a devout Christian, just pipes up and goes, he does, and says nothing else. It was so, I don't know why it was so funny. I was like, oh, sorry. I know they don't like using like the Lord's name in vain or whatever, so I kind of felt bad actually saying that around him, but he was chill with it. He said it's fine. I thought it was hilarious when I just go, Lord have mercy, and he's like, he does. Like, how could I have forgotten? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. That was amazing. That was probably one of the best experiences I've had in a good while. That was so good. Alright, anyway now, we're gonna move on to creating our iliac bay. First off, we have to create the landmass, which I've sort of done. Where is my thing? Oh, Lord. I was gonna say, oh, Lord, have mercy again. Where's my thing? Here it is. Okay. Did I just do something? I just clicked. And it did nothing. Okay, because I'm not selecting on the tool. So, first off, yes, I do have my little Windows XP sort of thing going on. It's not actually Windows XP. I am running Windows 10. I have a thing to make it look like Windows XP because I love Windows XP. So, either way, that's besides the point. Now on the map, it originally looked like there was a lot of grass around the shore, which would make sense. So I'll probably keep it. But I played ESO and this is all just desert, basically. I do want to lighten some of it up, though, because I feel like it's a bit too much. So we're going to go into this, we're going to set intensities. Intensity's fine. Not bare sand, we want desert. So we want the size a bit bigger, and we're just going to kind of clear some of this up. Make it not as much. I feel like it's a bit, you know, I feel like I went a bit too hard with the grass in certain areas. Just kind of gonna do like some of that. There we go. And then it actually like transfers into this kind of grass. I want to make this a little bit more gradual. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna completely do this. Oh, also, by the way, this program I'm using is called World Painter. I feel like a lot of people generally know about it nowadays, like quite a bit. I'm gonna do this more so. I kind of want to, because I feel like that's a bit too gradual there. Is that fine? Is that fine? That's fine. I think that's good right there. So I guess let's get the big important places plotted out first, or figured out. This is gonna have to be brought up. I'm definitely gonna have to elevate this. So this, around here, and I'm going based off the ESO map for certain locations. But aside from that, I kind of want to keep the general shape, the landmass here like it was in Daggerfall. In fact, I have this overlay that I used to help me. This is also how I figured out some of this grass and stuff. Also, this is mountains, which I'm gonna do at the very end, I think. Do the mountains. And then I'll fix whatever I have to fix. There's a reason for that. There's a genuinely really good reason for that. It's because one of the ways I'm gonna actually be creating said mountains. Which we have to do here, and it seems like there's a little pond here almost, or a little lake. So I definitely want to get that plotted out. So we're gonna get our custom brush. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do this for any of the other regions. There we go. Turn that off. What is that? Oh wow, that goes pretty deep. I didn't mean for it to go that deep. Okay. Try to fix some of this up down here. I don't want it to be too deep. Oh wait, that depth level tells me nothing. Oh, the height is like 50 here? Oh no, wait, I can make that a little bit deeper, right? 43, that's a bit too deep. 48, that's fine. That's fine, that's good. I think that's good. I think that's actually really good. Okay. Sorry. So, as you can see, we have all these mountain ranges around here. This, since this is brown on the edge, what I'm getting from this is going to be elevated. This is probably fairly elevated. So, what is the elevation right now? 67, 70, 90 up here. What I want to do is I want to try and flatten this. I want to bring this shoreline up to maybe somewhere around 80 or 90. No, maybe 80, maybe 80. We're going to do at or above 62. And we're going to do only on land. So only on grass. I think this is grass. I don't think it's bare grass. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna find 80. There's 85. Oh, do you like the RuneScape tunes, by the way? I felt like it would match. 80. And we're gonna flatten here. Geez, that's... Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna bring this to the coast. This is going to be like this along the coast. It's probably gonna look fairly sharp. So I might try to find some way to smooth it around the edges. To make it maybe not as sheer of a cliff. We can open up our show 3D view. Let's flip this around so I can see how it's going to look from the side. Oh, hold on. Flip it around again. Yeah, see, it's pretty sheer. It looks like it's just going to be... So what I'm going to do then is around this coastline, I'm going to bring more terrain up just a little bit to kind of create this rocky sort of, you know, bit. And how far does this go? This goes... We're going to say that it just goes to the end here. This is just going to go to the end here. I eventually want to make this playable. I eventually want to find some way to make this an actual playable, full experience. I think that would be generally... I think that would be really cool. I eventually almost sort of want to see if I can make the entirety of Tamriel. But I feel like that'd be a little bit difficult, you know? I don't know if I'd have the patience. But I'll probably upload this map. Regardless of whether I finish or not, I'll probably upload it, see if anybody else wants to have a go and mess with it. Although, mind you, I don't know how accurate I'm being with this and how good it's going to be. I'm going to have to take some creative liberties. Probably here and there, just to make it translate better into Minecraft in general, as a game. This will be all forested. So I'm also deciding what to do if I want to do like a normal, like, you know, your average like deciduous forest, or if I want to do a jungle here. I'm leaning towards jungle, just because this is a lot more south, closer to the Alakir Desert. Now, in terms of actual Tamriel, Iliac Bay is kind of in the middle. It's not like super north. Although, again, I don't believe it's super south either. This has to go all the way that way, does it? Wait, hold on. How far? Yeah, that has to go all the way that way. That's going to be a lot. Wow. And I have to make sure not to touch those islands here. I'm going to do that probably separately. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Iliac Bay is kind of like in the middle, right? I believe it is. Now, okay, so I'll tell you one cool event that happened recently, and I say cool, it's really cool. I think it's really, really cool, but I also am, like, confused. So, I built the Dark Portal from World of Warcraft, which is something I made a Nether Portal. Something I always wanted to do was have my Nether Portal be the Dark Portal. I explained this on a stream a while ago, actually, that I was doing that, and I was going to rebuild it in Survival or something like that. And I did a stream about it. I think I mentioned this. I don't know if I did. This build, this aforementioned build, was featured in an article, and I think it was a Screen Rant article? Or is it, or don't they have like a game thing that's called Game Rant? I don't know. Sorry, I'm not very well versed on a lot of things in general. But I I was so caught off guard because I'm like, well, this is something I just kind of did for fun, right? And it's just like, I don't think I did all that good. I look back at that and I'm like, of course I'm proud of what I made. But I'm like, I could have done so much better. The dragon skull that I built looked so stupid. Oh, it's so bad. I could have done so much better if I took more time to do it. If I researched a little bit more of how these skulls would like look and come together. But I kind of just did it in like one sitting. I looked up a couple of reference images and I just went to work. Wasn't really much else to it than that. I really wish that I could have done a little bit of a better job with it. But obviously, I kind of at a certain point wanted to just get it done. And I am not always, like, super physically capable and physically well. So I'm kind of always running on a little bit of a time constraint, you know, whether or not I can finish something. And I wanted to finish it before I fell back into another flare. Funny enough, I'm pretty sure I had the flare up, like, a day or two later after I finished that project. Go figure. I had a really bad one yesterday. And the day before. Like, it started the day before. I started having a really bad one, which got me a little scared. Because I didn't know whether or not I was going to be able to do this stream. But I came through. I'm doing fine today. I'm genuinely doing pretty good today. It's also really nice because I have my window open, and it's nice and cool out. Oh, it's so good. I don't know if anybody else feels the same. I'm pretty sure most human people, and potentially non-human people, and potentially animals, and, I'm distracting myself. Anyway, I'm pretty sure most people in general kind of like having the window open. I don't know. I think most people in general could concur that, you know, being able to have your window open a lot is very nice. The fresh air is always good. Maybe there's a couple, like, neat people, or people with, like, really bad particular allergies that can't have it open during certain parts of the, year, which, I do have some pretty gnarly allergies, and I do it anyway, because I like the fresh air. But, oh, fuck, what was I on about? Anyway, I've been able to have my window open, and it's made me very, very happy. As you can tell. I've been very, very happy about this. I like the fresh air. I like, you know, just... I like the fresh air when it's not, like, melting hot and extremely, you know, destructively humid. It's kind of like perfect weather for me right now. And it makes me really happy. And you know what else makes me really happy? Streaming. You know what else makes me really happy? This goddamn RuneScape music is so good. That's what else is making me really happy. I don't know how long I'm going to be live. I don't even know if I'm going to finish the terrain before the end of the stream today. I don't know if I'm actually going to get into being able to play Minecraft. I might just be on World Painter the whole time. It's technically Minecraft. It's fine. It's fine on it. But, like, this isn't just, like, me creating, like, some sort of template. This is actually going to be generated, you know, terrain. I just have to export it, and then we'll have this map to build on. Obviously, I have to actually get the environments done before I can start building. So, I know that in ESO, it's probably the same in Daggerfall as well. It's probably called the same, but this area up here is Glenumbra. This is Stormhaven. I think this part here is just generally Stormhaven. I don't know what this is. I think this might be part of Stormhaven. It might be something else I don't remember. And this is the Alakir Desert. I have this walled off because, obviously I'm not going to be able to create the entirety of Tamriel. Although I genuinely would like to at some point, if I'm capable. Maybe even just doing it through World Painter, which would be a project enough of itself. Also figuring out the dimensions of that. How big would I make the map? This is like 5K by 7K? Which is what I told... Well, I was informed that the dimensions are supposed to be for this area. It's pretty damn big. It's by no means a small map. Let me try to actually show you. There we go, that's good, right? Oh, that looks lovely. Alright, sorry, I have a tool here. And... Oh, that's height contours. Well, that's what it looks like without the height contours. It kind of just looks like a bumpy little funky land. What is this? This is the grid. So these are chunks, basically. These are all the separate chunks, I believe. Enable the render distance. Oh, so this would be... So I'm assuming this would be like far render distance? Yeah, that's... If that's far render distance, that's pretty big. Yeah. There's a thing that was like, show travel time from the center or whatever. Oh, I should probably also move the spawn point. I'm gonna set it to, here. And, oh, what? Move spawn point. Oh, let's go to spawn point. Move, oh, move. I can't talk. Move a view to the spawn point. This is changing the spawn point. There we go. Gonna set it up there in Glenumbra. I like... Oh, my headphone battery just wanted to tell me that it's low. My headphones might shut off in the middle of this. I might just get no audio. Honestly, if that happens, I might have to end. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna do only on grass, yeah. Oh, that's fine. I want to take this and not make it that intense. I want to, like... I need a bumpier brush is what I need. I need something that's gonna be, like... I need the intensity up, but I have to be careful. Because I want to create some, like, you know, variation in the terrain, but I also don't want to make this all, like, 100 blocks tall. And make it almost as tall as these mountains. Which I think I'm already starting to do anyway, but that's okay. Kind of just do this, kind of mesh this out. I don't know what that means, but I don't know. It means something. How's this looking? That honestly looks not bad. I mean, it's gonna be mostly covered by jungle, so there's it from that view. This is the angle I want to see it from. This part right here looks pretty funny. I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do anything with it, since it's going to be outside the limits, but... Okay. So now, what I'm going to do... I might go to this coastline. Just kind of try to rough it up a little bit. Make it not, like, completely, you know, like, sheer, and then we'll see how that looks. Turn this around. Because doing it the other way sounds annoying. No, it's not going to really do what I want it to. Because that's pretty close. And I don't want to build this up too much. I guess I really have to. Okay, let's just go around the edge like this. Try to do that. I'll have to mess around with this and, like, perfect it at some other point. Because that's going to create this weird little lip on the edge. On the top, I mean, which is going to be a problem. But on the bottom here, it should be making a... Oh, what? Oh, because I didn't go back that way. It is doing what I want it to do. That's the important thing. I started there. I want this to go like this. We're gonna create like this little bit down here. I like this little shoreline almost. I don't want that to be grass though. I kind of want that to be like, I don't know, should I do it sand or gravel? Maybe gravel? Probably gravel, I'd say. I should probably make sure all the underwater bits are sand first, though. In fact, I could do a global operation. Just kind of make it like at 62 and below. Just do sand. Oh, that would mess up the desert, though. I can fix it. There we go. That's gonna, like, sort of connect there a little bit. Alright, let's see how this looks. See how this looks. It looks... fine. It looks fine. Genuinely, just kind of fine. There we go. A lot better than it was, definitely. Now, I just have to do this all the way down that way, too. Welcome to the experience of painting worlds in World Painter. Especially when you're working on a large scale like this. I mean, it's better than doing it with fucking World Edit. Believe me, I've tried in the past. Because I think it was before World Painter was even a thing. Most people would use, you'd use World Edit, or you'd use, what was it? What was the tool? Voxel something? Who made that? I know that there's a dude, I can't remember the name of the dude who made it, but it was Voxel something. Voxel Sniper, I think. I think it still exists. I'm pretty sure it still exists and people still use it. But, it may have also just been incorporated in the World Edit at some point. I have no idea. But I used that back in the day for creating, like, mountains and stuff. I used to run Minecraft servers with my sister. None of them went anywhere, mind you. None of them went anywhere. But we had fun with it regardless. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But, I would always make these big mountains, because I was obsessed with dwarves for some reason. And I wanted to make, like, a big under-the-mountain dwarven city, as you do. I never got around to actually making a cool one. I still want to. I sort of want to make the entirety of Ironforge. I really do want to recreate Ironforge. That is absolutely going to be one of my bigger goals. Eventually I'll work on that. Okay. Now we're going to do a global operation. Fill with terrain type. We need just sand. We're going to do it at or below layer 62. I believe. Okay. Let's see. There we go. That's a very thin beach. Maybe I should have set it to layer 63? We'll redo it later if I have to. I just kind of wanted to see it for the time being. How this is going to look with our shoreline. That's not the right one. No, it's not the right one. Okay, hold on. Yes, it is. No, here we go. Okay, so... It looks a little awkward. I think we might want to do 63 then. I'll probably get around to that more later, though. We'll just focus on the actual area here for now and getting it mapped out, which this says it is forested, and I'm going to elect to say this is probably jungle. I've never played Daggerfall. I don't even think I've been to this area here in ESO. But, I want to, okay, I've been to, like, Sentinel, and I've been to Daggerfall, and I've been to Wayrest. I've been to all three of those. I just haven't been this corner. Oh, it's all they're saving. Now, I know that's probably a little bit of an oversight, which is fair play. But I don't know. I want to do it. I don't... sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. 50? Is intensity 50 fine? Intensity 50 is probably fine. Maybe set it to like 58. 62? 65? 65. Let's go 65. We're gonna do this brush. Now this is just the biome, I believe, actually, so... We don't have to worry too much about this. It's probably gonna go up the mountains a little bit. I have to wait to do the cool thing with the mountains I want to show off, because... That's gonna, that's gonna mess with some things that... First off, I haven't finished all the mountains yet. Second off, that's gonna... Oh, shit. I have to really make sure I don't... Because I don't want these islands to be... They probably should have jungle on them, actually. At least this long one. Oh, shit. Maybe you do this, like, right here. Like that, that. Maybe not that one. That one's gonna stay clear. And we're gonna go around here. Oh, that's... Hold on. Okay. Here we go. Get this all done. Now, I kind of want to test it and see how that's going to look. Can I export a tiny little chunk really quick? That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to... Hold on. Export... We need to select chunks first, right? We're gonna do a selection of, like... I'm gonna get this chunk right here. I want to see this. So we're going to export. I'm gonna really quickly just make sure that I'm not mucking something up. I'm gonna put the spawn point inside there just in case. Export as new Minecraft map. This will be... And, by the way, yes, that is a fake name, so don't go trying to hunt me down. You think I would be as silly as to put my real name? Woohoo! Okay. So... I want to do... Where was... There's a thing that I could select which was just... Which was, export just... the, generated... Or the selected chunk, I think. Can export order of custom layers. What? there should be a thing to export just what I want to export. Just export like the area that I selected. I just don't remember how to do it. Border will be water. Endless. Which means it's technically gonna be super flat, that's fine. Is it under general? I didn't see it under here. What is test export? Okay, select tiles. Export subset of tiles. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. Out there. Yeah, right here. We're gonna select this area. Spawn. That's fine. Click OK. 25 tiles selected. Do not perform lighting. Do not perform leaf decay. Calculations, no leaf blocks will decay. That's fine. This is just a text export. Okay. Lovely. Alright, now let's open up. Is there anything here that shouldn't be here, that you shouldn't be seeing? Nope. Minecraft launcher. Is it the green one or the gray one? It's updating. I don't know. I don't remember if it's the green one or the gray one. I think the gray one is like the outdated one, and the green one's the new one. I don't remember though. It could have been the other way around. We'll see. We'll see either way. Incidentally, what time is it? I'm literally on my computer. 15, 18? Okay. I'm sort of glad that I started half an hour early. Actually, it gives me a little bit more time. Lo-fi Minecraft melodies in the launcher. I think that's really cool. Actually, that's sick. Okay. I'm gonna click play. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I'll show you guys the portal too. Once it loads up. And it wants to take 40 million years to load. Why is it full screen? Why are you in full screen? You're not supposed to be in full screen. Get out of there. You're not supposed to be in full screen, you silly goose. Okay. Nope, not multiplayer, single player. This is the world that we just generated, I believe. Yep, it has the correct date. So, we're gonna load into this. I'm using a resource pack, so might look a little different. Although this is gonna be the resource pack I'm gonna be using in mind with this. Okay. This looks gorgeous, actually. This genuinely looks really good. I am lagging really bad. We're gonna go into our video settings, shader packs. Let's turn the shaders off. Yeah. Also, 29 chunks. Yeah, no fucking wonder. Lord have mercy. Okay. Since this is just a test, we're not gonna have shaders on. So I am gonna have to... So this jungle density... Is this a little bit too dense? Oh my god, why is it killing my PC? Why is this actually making my thing lag so bad? I have no idea, but I'll look at that later. Oh, is it starting to... It's looking at the jungle for some reason. Here, if I come out this way, yeah, when I don't look at the jungle, when I'm just looking at, like, flat land, it's fine. Okay, maybe we have to turn, max frame rate, hold on. There we go. There we go. It was running at too high of a frame rate. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, this is definitely gonna have to be fixed. This lip here. I'm definitely gonna have to work on that. It's actually not... It's really not that bad. It's really, really not that bad. This has to be actually, like, jungle on the edge here, though. Now, the density. Do you think this is a good density? It might be hard to build in this. It might be a little hard to build in this. I think it's fine, though. It looks good. It looks good. Like... I'd say this is pretty accurate to normal Minecraft jungle density, if not a little bit more thick. So it's just going to take a little bit of effort to clear some stuff out. We can also really get a feel of how big this area is. How big parts of this map is. It's not insanely huge. But I will say, if you were walking from... This is just a square. How big was this? Oh, yeah, no. So this is just... Yeah, so if you're walking from one end to the other, that's going to take a minute. And that's what that's my goal. I want it to feel big. I want it to feel expansive. Mind you, this part of the bay isn't too big. I might want to make this deeper. I think this inner part of the bay is fine, but the... once it gets further that way, we're definitely going to have to make it deeper. Okay. Alright. Okay, so... that is fine then. We'll clear our selection. Yeah, that jungle density is fine. I just need to put more towards the actual edges. So we're going to do that really quick. Just kind of actually make this more towards the edge there. That little lip is giving me a little bit of worry. But it should be fine. If there's any trees around here, I can just tear them down. I don't care. I don't want to mess... The reason I don't want to mess with this too much is because I don't want to accidentally remove our nice feature here. So that's why I'm thinking about maybe just leaving it. And just saying it's fine. It looks a little goofy, but we're probably okay. Now, I know that this area around here, generally in-game, I think is a little bit more grassy plainsy. But the rest of it is forest. And it's not pine forest, it's deciduous forest, if I recall correctly. So we're just going to do this really quick. We're going to probably do this around here. Up on the mountain. Kind of go around the edge here. Make this part here forest. Decent little bit of forest. I don't think it should reach all the way up. But some of the way up, definitely. If we need to clear out any trees again, we'll be fine. This also has to be... This area itself doesn't have to be a cliff, but it has to come in a little bit here, so... The actual area that we have... and I'm, again, going based on ESO... For Daggerfall, is this kind of area here... is a little bit more flattened out when you get up. It's going to have probably just some sort of staircase, some large staircase, maybe some more natural form of kind of hillage. Hillage? Is that a word? Hillage. Let's go with it. It's fine. Going to have a bit more natural bit of hillage to bring us up to the actual area. But it's only 74. So I feel like it's not that tall. I might try to do it a little bit differently from how it is in ESO. And kind of do it layered here like this. So I think the rest of the city is going to be like there. This up here will probably be like the actual castle. And that should probably be Daggerfall right there. That might be a little bit of a big area for Daggerfall, but that's probably fine. Now, I need a map. I'm gonna actually... Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna actually make this invisible really quick. You're not gonna see that for a second, sorry. Oh, it's because it was also sharing my... Okay, well, that makes sense. Turn off game capture. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. So, it's Stormhaven, right? Haven map. So, Wayrest is right on that peninsula. So that's going to be adjacent to the desert. It says it's adjacent to the desert. So, it's actually going to be probably around right here. And if I'm taking a look at this map correctly, the area is mostly flat. It has some little rivers here and there, so I might make those cut through. So this is going to be our Wayrest area. I think it's right here that we're going to do this. And we're going to just take, what? Height 65? Is that good? Yep, we're just going to flatten this out. Create a big flat area. This genuinely is just a big flat area in the map I'm seeing. Maybe make it sort of like surrounded by this hillside again, this hillage, as it were. Cut out a very nice area, and if that is too big, which it shouldn't be, right? But if that is too big, I think originally it's generally supposed to be here, because this is still technically Glenumbra, but on the map, it's adjacent to the desert. I kind of want to keep it adjacent to the desert. So we're just going to do that. So I think this should be fine. There were also some rivers here. So what I want to do is we have some very nice brushes here. I'm going to do this. That is not what I wanted to do. I'm going to do this. Create a river there. I'm going to create maybe a larger river cutting through the direct center. And then we are going to just sort of take this, smooth this out a bit. Because that's not supposed to be all jagged like that. Okay. I can't smooth that out because that's already thin enough as it is. That's fine though. Let's look at 3D view. Oh, that needs to be smoothed out. That needs to be fixed actually right here. Should probably make this go a little bit further. So maybe I'll take this myself and maybe I can just hold on. How does that look? That is, I'd say that's good, but I need to change the orientation of it. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. That's gonna be pretty deep, but there's not much we can really do about that, is there? Smooth this out. Especially here, make that really smooth. There we go. View, show 3D view. That's fine. I think it's fine. It's not the greatest, it's not the worst. It's genuinely just fine. What I might do is for Castleway Rest. I think I'm once again gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring up a hill around here. And this area is going to be the area probably specifically designated for Castleway Rest. Now, as for our lovely city of Sentinel, Sentinel is on a bay. And I believe it's like right around here. I think, or it's on the water. I think that it would be perfect to do Sentinel about right here. Right? I'm not looking at the map for this, I just think it would genuinely be perfect. I am once again going to probably say take this at around 80 something and flatten this area out. There does not need to be too much deliberation here. There doesn't need to be too much variation here like the other cities. It is generally, it's a desert, it's going to be pretty flat. Aside from certain sand dunes. Unless there's more mountains in Sentinel than I'm aware of. But I don't think there really is. Or in the Alakir Desert in general. Once again though, what I might do is I might try to have a very large river. Oh shit, that's not. Running through the middle. I sort of like this idea of having the rivers running through the middle of these cities. And then let's smooth this out. That's smooth, right? This smooth. Oh, not the right brush. Yes, it is, actually. Then, it'd probably be smarter for me to... Oh. Well, actually... What do I do about that? Do I just chisel that? No, that's probably fine. Really, again, smooth this out. That has to be smoothed out quite a bit. Now we're going to take some grass. This will be some lovely grass here. And we're going to try and bring it through the... Oh. Shit. Try and bring it through the middle here. Be very careful about this, because I don't want to make this too, you know, too flourishy, but it's, I mean, it's supposed to be, generally, if you have anything, any source of water, there's going to be some, like, fertility around it. I'm just going to take this around here. This little peninsula can just be mostly grass, because that, I think it just feels nice. It makes sense to me in my mind. So, why not? There we go. Bring this through here. I think this is looking great so far, actually. I'm actually quite pleased with this. Now, I'm obviously going to have to see it in action, but... Now, it's not going to end here. What we're going to do, for most of this coastline, and for this river, is it's going to be sparse. We're going to probably set it down to about 30. But we're going to add some jungle. We're going to set only on grass. Right? We're going to do maybe about 25%. 22% intensity. Just do some jungle down the middle here. It can only be on grass, so I'm just gonna do it like this. And all down this coastline. I want all of this to have some sort of vegetation. As well as through here. This island, since there's more grass here, is probably going to be a little bit more intense, but I don't want to do it as intense as the others. Let's do that 43. Go back to our 22%. And do this. There we go. Now, I'm once again going to try to do an export test, because I want to see how this is going to look. So let's test export. Select tiles. Clear selection. This time, we're going to do this big area. It's actually pretty big, is it not? That's probably fine. That's probably fine. We're going to... what's it? Spawn. To... right there? There we go. Okay. Let me actually do this bit too. Just so I can see that kind of edge mountain thing. And okay. Export. Okay. Open Minecraft back up. Do I have to restart? 1537. Oh, no, this is the most recent one. Okay. I think it just overwrote it. Okay. So this is what this looks like. This is actually good. This is good. This density is... hold on, let's make the screen a little bit bigger. I'm actually having trouble seeing because my eyesight's not very good. Do you think this is a bit too dense? I think it's actually fine. I don't know. You see, I don't know. I don't know if it's a bit too dense. I think it looks fine. Around the river here, it's fine. I think it's completely fine around the river. It makes sense here. The coastline? If it looks a bit too much, I think I'll just take it down by hand later. Let's go down this way and see what's happening over here. Okay, so this is the world border wall. That actually, you know, it doesn't really match, right? It's not going to be like, you know, you're going to really play a game and see this maybe a ton. But it looks fucking rad, so I'm leaving it the way it is. This goes all the way back here. There are dolphins spawning in the river. That's not normal, but it's kind of cool. Oh, because this is ocean, technically, still. This goes through, and it's blockaded here, because this landmass that I was too lazy to break. I might actually get around to that eventually. I don't know if I'm going to wait and do it by hand, though. This goes deep. There are glow squids down here. This goes really damn deep. Oh my god. That's a deep-ass river. Shit. I think it's probably fine. It's probably okay. It's probably okay. It's probably okay. I didn't ask you guys, by the way. How do you feel about the palette swap? My palette swap. I'm a little bit more... I'm white and red now. Because I like that color palette better. I might do some tweaking with some contrast. This is awful. Honestly, it's just those two blocks there. This part here is fine, I don't care. But the fact that it was... and this is fairly deep. I still feel like I want to make it a bit deeper. I'm definitely going to build a couple boats eventually. Did we actually take a look at that flat area that's supposed to be Sentinel? We ran right over it, right? Yeah, it's literally right here. Let's see how big this is. This is more than enough space. This is plenty. This is actually plenty. I want to build the big palace over here. I need to flatten this out, though. I need to actually make this more flat, but I want to build a giant, like, ginormous palace here. With maybe some guard barracks and some other stuff around the sides. Maybe like a garden. Like a big castle garden. And then this is going to be the rest of the city. And then it's going to go all culminate in a port down here. That's going to probably... I'm going to say it's going to be built across this river here. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. Where do we want to build the port? You should probably do it around a more flat-facing area that's easy to access. Like this here. Try to build some sort of port. I don't know. I'll look in the logistics later of where things are going to go. Okay. So that is good. We have all that figured out. Good to go. Now. Save quit. Next bit. We've done the desert, we've done this. Let's just look over for details that we may have missed. This looks genuinely fine. Genuinely, it looks good. We need to do the mountains in this corner. And I think we want to... I wanted the area to, around Wayrest to be more of a plains. But I think this is telling me we should probably save the plains for here and between the mountains. Maybe make this area plains. And make most of the rest of this kind of just forest. We're going to do, again, an intensity. What did we decide on? The intensity of the forest around here was like 30-something or 40-something. I'm just going to set 50 because I think it's good. We're going to do forest around here. Do it around here. There we go. And then, where's the... Oh, so the mountains go all the way... Okay, wait, hold on. Maybe do this half of it like this. I think probably this half, right? And then the rest of this over here will be plains. Because if we look at this... Yeah, the mountains kind of come over to here. And I kind of want a decent area. I want the edge of the mountains area here to be trees. Now, that means I actually have to build up the mountains first. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but it's fine. I think it's fine. It's probably fine. Now, we're going to see what the brushes we want to use for actually raising these mountains up. Let's just do this to get a little bit of an idea. We're going to start that and then take that out. That looks a little bit weird. So I'm not sure if I like that brush for this. That's more of a volcano. This one looks a little bit more fun. We're gonna try this. Having this bigger and doing it like around, like this, kind of going around circles, that looks like it'd probably be good. These are supposed to be some pretty large mountains here, from what I understand. Let's again take a look at this. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay, cool. We're gonna first off make this big wall kind of structure here of just mountains. Kind of tapering out to the coast. It's not going to be as bad there. Oh, but this is also going to be very mountainous. Maybe leave some kind of area like here to have easier time accessing this. But this is just going to be a very mountainous region in general. It's going to make it very isolated, which is fine. But that means I'm going to probably try to do... I'm not going to have it be the most realistic design. This is going to probably be a snowy region. I'm thinking in the vein of like Casmodan, or excuse me, Dunmorrow. Casmodan's the entire area. Like Dunmorrow sort of area. Really want to make these mountains thicker though. These are big boys. Now, we have these brushes that look sort of like rivers. I think we can use some of these 4 mountain ranges to try to do this as well. Make this not just, you know, too flat or whatever. Again, I want some access to be had for certain parts. But this is going to be primarily fairly mountainous. So it needs to be like this. That's not going to work, is it? This is fine. Let's do this. Right here. Add some more. That's a bit too smooth for my liking, that brush. Oh, what we can do here is we can raise like this sort of almost like crater. I want to see how this is going to look like that, though. That's actually kind of rad. It's not as tall as I want it. I want this to go pretty high. Oh, hold on. Some parts of it. Okay, some peaks are a bit taller. That's why. Let's view 3D view. That is sick. That just looks cool. That actually genuinely looks really damn cool. I am actually very, very, very happy with that. This... that is disgusting. That is awful. That looks... Ew! Wait, okay. Why does... Ew! Yes, the mountains of the large intestine. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Maybe make... Yeah, maybe around here. Make this sort of... It's almost like a volcano, right? Yeah, I could build a volcano. This genuinely can just be a volcano. I'd have to flatten out the interior. Maybe dig it down, actually. How far down can I get this to go? Let's set it to a height of 89. I want this to be a funky little caldera. I might build like a dungeon inside of this. That might be what I might do. I'll kind of dig out this area. We're gonna take a look first. That is a fucking crazy looking volcano. And I'm not going to lie, I actually love the way I made this look. Now, around the base, I'm going to have to do some stuff. This looks crazy, though. This looks absolutely, genuinely mental. We're going to do the lava. Maybe at around 92. We want it to be fairly deep. So that is our little volcano. It is actually quite a little volcano, but it's fine. I don't recall there being a volcano in the game, but again, I just wanted something cool. We're gonna do something like that. Let's, again, kind of just build some more terrain up in general. Make this a bit more mountainous, make this a bit more hilly. Make this pretty difficult to traverse. Basically. Now, there is one feature that I do know about. And I think what we're going to do is it's going to go right back here. This is 119. Oh. That's probably a bad brush to do that with. We're going to flatten this area out. It's going to be right next to this giant wall. Flatten this whole area out. Maybe try to make like a path through here just to make this a little bit easier on myself later. Okay. And then do a little bit of smoothing. Oh, shit. Put a little bit of smoothing. Because this is where... Oh, yeah, no, that's going to require a lot more smoothing than I thought. Also, I didn't go all the way out with that, did I? This needs to go, like, out. There we go. Okay. Also, this entire area here needs to be smoothed a bit. Now, let's take a look. How does that look? It's, again, it's fine. That's probably okay. We are going to try our damnedest to keep this isolated to an extent. But what we're gonna do, terrain, we're going to do snow. Deep snow, snow blocks instead of terrain. You may want frost layer instead. No, I don't. I want this to be deep snow. I pretty much always use it. I love using the deep snow for this sort of thing. I feel like it looks really good. This is all going to be deep snow. I need to change the intensity. This has to be pretty consistent. Now again, will this be the most realistic thing? Am I going to have to build these mountains up? The answer to both those is yes. No. Actually, the answer to one of those is no. The answer to one of those is yes. Either way. I'm really gonna have to build these up, right? It's like 133. 133. Actually, let's take a view at this. What is this gonna look like? Now, actually, that goes up, and this here I'm going to raise a bit. This is sort of fine. That's going to go like that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now that we've done all that, we can just do the rest of this with this flat one. Okay, no, this flat one. To make sure I'm actually not missing anything. On the inside, we can just do it with the flat one. Make it funky. Okay. Alrighty then. Now, once again, we're gonna try and bring this mountain up. Where was the one that I decided on that was good? This one? Yeah, I think it was. Let's take this and just kind of try to raise this a bit. This entire bit right here needs to be raised. I'm going to raise this bit too. Honestly, I'm just going to raise this bit as well. I want it to get a little bit thicker towards this bit. Yeah, especially because that doesn't look like it's going to be the greatest. Again, my goal is to make this area, since it's so unique in its kind of design, this area to be fairly isolated. That means I'm also going to have to go back over this with the snow, but it's okay. Because I want this to go all the way to the peaks on this side at the very least. This has to go all the way up. Otherwise, to me at least, it wouldn't make sense. And honestly, I'm going to take it a little bit further maybe and do it like this. Everything above this certain point's probably going to be snow-capped anyway. Eventually. And then this is where we're going to break this one out. And then this one. Show 3D view. This needs to be fixed. That. What? Oh, is it right here? It's because of that. Show 3D view. That's fine. That's genuinely fine. We have snow. We don't have snow over here. What? How did I miss that? Oh, how did I miss that? Come on. How did I miss that? Okay, well, that should be fine. Okay. I'm going to turn this only on grass off. What we're going to do is we're going to add... I'm going to actually set this to 66. I want this to be a pretty thick pine forest. It's gonna... Okay, so what it's gonna do is actually... we're gonna put it around here. Definitely want it here. I definitely want it going around this edge. But I kind of want to have like this area around the volcano where it's not incredibly well, actually no, because at the base of a volcano you'd think that it'd actually be pretty forested, right, and pretty lush. Depending on how often the volcano erupts, all the ash would make this pretty fertile down here, would it not? This needs to be... This is going to be a bit more sparse. I'm going to change it to an intensity of like 41. And just do this. And this is going to be a bit more sparse. There's going to be some kind of pockets maybe of tree. Maybe some pockets down here. Little bits where there's trees. Keeps interrupting my music and telling me my battery's low. Leave me alone. Let me live. This kind of entire area here is gonna just be a little bit more forested. I think that looks fine. And then, once again, this is gonna be maybe a little bit more thin. No, the 43 is fine now. I still want to make this a bit more thin here. Let's do 36. Let's do it around this lake. I want some trees around this lake. I feel like that's going to be really nice. Now, we have a choice. We could make this entire lake completely frozen over. Oh, this isn't Skyrim. Oh, Keaton, hello! This isn't playing Arena in Skyrim. This is something else entirely. This is me creating the Daggerfall map with in Minecraft. World Painter. Sorry I didn't see your comment earlier. I was very, very focused. I was very pinpoint, just like, you know? So... Show the 3D view. I feel like that's pretty good. And that's where what's her face's castle gonna be. Let's flatten this brush. through here. This needs to be just a bigger area. I feel like this just needs to be a bigger area. And then we'll build the castle here. God, why can't I remember her name? She's the insane one, though. She's the absolutely insane one. Okay. I want to see most of this area. So we're going to do a test export. Test export. Select tiles. Let's clear the selection. Go up over here. Select from here to here. Maybe just here as well to see how that entrance is going to look. This is going to be a pretty big area, so that might take a while to export. We're going to set the spawn maybe like right there. Yeah, okay. That's okay. 70 tiles. It's going to take a second. I have a pretty good CPU, though, so it should be fine. Oh, yeah, this isn't going to take too long. I do want to play Skyrim on stream eventually. I just have to, first off, get over my Skyrim burnout, and, also, find a way to get a set of mods set up that's not going to break my game, that'll be completely good, functional on stream, and will, not get me banned. So, 1602. Check this out. Okay. So, this is the snow. That's gorgeous. This here is gorgeous. This is just straight up gorgeous. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna need some stone here and there. This is just snow here. I want some stone. That's going to eventually be a thing anyway, because I'm going to use a global operation for that. This is where the castle's going to be. I'm glad that I got this big of an area, because I needed this big of an area. I'm actually glad that I planned that out more. I think a lot of the interiors for big dungeons, though, I'm going to use command blocks. So I won't have to build an interior for the castle inside its dimensions. I'm going to have to build a facade that's going to look really cool, and then I'm going to build an actual large, open, actual Daggerfall style dungeon that will, you know, you'll be transported to via command block, probably. So on the outside, we have this much thicker pine forest, which, wow. This looks cool. This just looks cool. This is just sick. This is actually just sick. Here, hold on, I'll full screen this. It's not completely full screen, but I'll make this a bit bigger so you guys can see better. I really, really like the way this turned out. This is, again, pretty much exactly what I wanted. I don't know how this grass is here, but I'm not too bothered about it. It's grass, it's fine. It's like, whatever. That's cut off because the thing I did with the tiles, that's fine. This is almost as tall as that, that's funny. And then here's the volcano, which, again, I'm going to have to do a lot more stonework. On the inside, I might try to make this black stone. I might try to make this entire area more black stone instead of, you know. And I'm definitely going to add frost so it's still snowy, but we have the lava in here. And I'm probably going to try to find some way to build an extensive dungeon down here. It's in a volcano. I'm thinking maybe theme it like... Whenever I think of lava, I think of Mehrunes Dagon. So maybe we can make a gateway to Oblivion inside of there. That'd actually be cool. Maybe inside the volcano, I'll make a giant cave, and I'll make a gateway to Oblivion. Make one of those big-ass towers. I wanted to see how the entrance was going to look, right? That would be south. That's west. I need south. So we need this way, I believe? If that's a volcano, no, because if that's a volcano, then it is west. Right? Because this is the edge. No, this is south. I just need to go southwest. This is the edge of the zone. This looks fine. This is fine. This is completely fine. Blimey. Ow. Getting a pain in my side, god damn it. How long have I been going? Hour and a half, that's pretty good. I'm definitely gonna need another coffee after this though, to one, get some of my energy back, two, my throat hurts, and coffee, warm drink make my throat feel better. Okay, hello? My headphones died. My headphones fully died. They died completely. I don't know if you can hear my desktop audio in the background. But if you can, that'd be pretty damn embarrassing. So what I'm going to do, unfortunately, we weren't able to get onto the building phase today. But, let me exit this. Let me, minimize that. We are going to save world as, I did save it as generated world, I'm going to change that now. It's going to be Iliac Bay work in progress. Okay, save it. Saving world, file saved. I'm going to end the stream off here because I don't want the unfortunate consequence of potentially having my audio play back through my speakers. That would not be ideal in the slightest. So, I'm sorry for the little bit of a short stream, but I'm going to be trying to be on a bit more often. I'm not going to be streaming for a couple days, I think. I don't know. If I do stream, it'll be late in the evening. I'll say that much. If I do any streaming over the next couple days, it will be very late in the evening, potentially early morning hours, like 2 or 3 in the morning. Either way, I hope that you all enjoyed my insanity. my rambunctiousness, my what's another word? My, I don't want to say foolhardiness, but potentially that could be good. My hijinks. Yeah, all those. I hope that you all enjoyed for the day, and I will try to be back on very soon. It might not be exactly this. It might be, I'm going to be working on this here and there. I might save this for, like, maybe, you know, do one stream a week where I'm working on the Iliac Bay. Because I don't want this to be everything. Might do Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe. Maybe pick up some older games. Maybe do some Ocarina of Time again. Maybe finally make a new save on that and actually finally commit to it and finish it. I was playing Master Quest. I was playing Master Quest. I like Master Quest. It's really good. I might do. Maybe I'll do a stream where I, maybe I'll do a stream with Ren. Maybe you guys will see Ren, my lovely, dear, amazing partner. There was going by many a couple names on here, but they are currently Ren. Which by the way means songbird. It's a very lovely name. My brain just stopped there. Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna plan out some things for the next couple days. Plan out some fun things, plan out some interesting things, hopefully. Maybe, and get a bit of alcohol involved. Maybe. Don't get your hopes up, that's a maybe. Okay? Alright. Anyway, I hope that you all enjoyed the stream for the day. And I will see all of you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.